Welcome to SDX. I'm Ricardo, and this is week 40 report. So 40 weeks already into my weight loss journey. So when I started, it was hard to keep up with activity and nutrition. I can remember I was hardly able to do the things I'm capable today. And I remember the food panics as well. So wanting to eat more and more. But that has become way more controlled. My fitness routine has become a lifestyle, which is great for sustainability. But I still have the goal to lose weight and then start training to be able to jump high enough to dunk a basketball. So before I start jump training, I still need a couple weeks of discipline following my phase 4 routine. So that said, August for me is a time of holiday and a lot of birthdays. Uh, so it's a more difficult time to be disciplined. That's okay, I think, because life has to be lived as well. Let's look at the results. Last week, my weight was 81.15 kilograms, and today it is 81.40 kilograms. So that's an increase of 250 grams. Considering the holiday and celebrations, I'm glad to stay under the 82 kilograms. Let's see, in the trends, you can see my weight was going up consistently. That is because I wasn't able to go to the gym the day before. So you can see how important it is to stay active. Sometimes I try to at least do some activity at home, but it doesn't always work out. From the start of my journey till now, I've lost 14.25 kilograms. So, like the app shows. This is like the weight of two 4-month-old babies that I lost. The most progress was made in the first 10 weeks before I started to go slower. And now I'm following the more extreme phase 4 routine. So, what has changed in the last 10 weeks? So between week 20 and 30, my weight loss averaged with a loss of 0.06 kilograms per week or 60 grams per week, which was relatively slow. In week 30, my weight was 83.80 kilograms. So that means that I lost 2.4 kilograms in the last 10 weeks. 240 kilograms per week. So that's 4 times better than the progress I made between week 20 and 30. So maybe this is a little bit better overview. So in the year overview, you can see I'm consistently making progress weight-wise. So what does this additional weight loss mean for me at the moment? So it means I'll look slimmer and my old clothes are fitting better. I also feel lighter. And even though my upper body strength isn't that great, I feel I'm lighter when I try to do some dips in the gym. Overall, feels good to be more in shape and being capable of more activity in my life without it being a drag. But the most stubborn fats I want to get rid of are in the abdomen area. So let's do the belly grab test to see if it's still there. All right. So it does feel less, but it's definitely still there. They don't call it stubborn fats for nothing. Consistency is key. It will be less and less if I keep being consistent with my routine. Let's have a look in the Rempo app. to see if there are significant changes in circumferences. Okay, neck and shoulder is relatively consistent for the last 10 weeks with the previous weeks before that. Then chest size as well, but with a bit of ups and downs. Most notable in the trends are waist and abdomen area. So even if I can still grab a lot of belly fat, there is definitely something going on there. And the hip is a bit slimmer, but not significantly. If we look at biceps and calves, they've gotten a bit bigger. Not too much, but it might have to do a bit with the creatine intake. My right thigh was bigger than my left thigh for the longest time, but it seems the left thigh is starting to catch up and my right thigh is starting to slim down. Overall, I think progress is looking really good. I'm glad the phase 4 routine is working, and I'm also glad and feel very blessed that I'm capable of following this extreme routine. Key is to keep disciplined with the phase 4 routine for a couple of weeks still, and hopefully in week 50 I've transitioned into jump training. Exciting. For now, this was SDX. See you next time.